Alrighty, the level 60 leather worker quest that will end the storyline that is Heaven's Word leather worker stuff is called A Winter's Sale, given to us by Elde. We do need a Master Leather Worker rank 3, which I believe I have. You can check by doing this. Boom, we're good. Yeah, here we go. We're in Ishgard, Jeweled Crozier. Here we go. Mercy, my business is on the cusp of great growth. I can feel it. Elde, your business is threefold larger than when we met. How could you possibly expand it more than you already have? Says Ortufauchel, who is always here. With a commission of great size, armor for the Temple Knights. Until now, the Holy See's own craftsmen made all of it, but not any longer. Strange you should mention that, actually. There are calls within the Order to create a more mobile band of knights. They ought to be discussing what armor will let them move swiftly and silently. Aha! If they choose leather, just think of the rewards we shall reap. But how did you come to know the inner workings of the Order? For that matter, why do you spend your every free moment here? Who are you, Master Ortufauchel? Sir Ortufauchel, if you must know. I'm a Temple Knight. A currently homeless Temple Knight. We're both shocked, Elde and myself. My wife, kindly soul that she is, threw me out. Even that leather bag did not soothe her savage... Sorry. Even that leather bag, the one that he gave to her as a gift. I thought he was calling her a leather bag. Sorry. Even that leather bag did not soothe her savage temper, so I've taken a cheap room at Cloud 9 and wander the town by day. Which is partially because I'm charged with supplying the Order. Yeah. I've been looking into leather armor and have heartily suggested it, but I'm alone in saying so, and my voice carries little weight. It's customary for the Order to armor itself in plate and chainmail. Simply put, no one will give that up in favor of leather. But the Wood Whalers and the God's Quiver have long used leather armor. Surely that is proof enough of its worth. They're archers and lancers. They're not... Well, I guess there's a lot of lancers here who are... what's it called? Dragoon. It's one of my first to level 100 Dragoons here, so they would be still same, And there's a lot of archers here too, I think. But then you also have paladins, and they want to be wearing, whatever. Well, I'd anticipated some opposition. I drew up a letter to ask Guildmaster Jiva's advice on selling leather armor. Could you take it to her and explain the situation, Mercy? Sure. I just came from there, but sure. In the meantime, Ortefauchel and I, Sir Ortefauchel and I will discuss how best to approach the Order. He cocks his head at that. But off I go. Free teleport for my hometown. I was literally just here. I got rid of a lot of stuff, either just sold it, vendored it, or put it up on the market. So now my bags are, believe it or not, this is clearer than it's been in a while. And a lot of this stuff I will continue to use, but also some of it I'm pretty sure I will not be using, but have not the heart to get rid of it yet, just in case. Especially considering I actually probably should not have got rid of some of the things I did. Because I still have all these quests to do. I'm an idiot. Oh, God damn it. Okay, here's Jiva. Mercy, I haven't heard a peep from Elde or you. I take it the two of you have worked out a deal. And the letter to Guildmaster Jiva. Well, it sounds as if you've used your time well enough, and getting a commission from the Temple Knights would be a feather in Elde's cap. However, I don't see why you need my help selling this idea. You know leather armor is light and flexible. Knights likewise know plate mail is heavy and stiff. That should be enough. If the Order is choosing metal because they think it protects them better, then you provide them proof to the contrary. Simple, no? Ah, and should they want precedence, tell them of Cicero, that's Charlie I, Charlie E, R-O-I, X-ray, Pondefu. It looks like Pond Fout, but I'm pretty sure. Cicero Pondefu. He was a leather worker who visited from the Holy See in the time of my grandfather. Cicero, though skilled in his own right, needed Gridanian expertise to craft armor impervious to pincers, stingers, claws, and fangs. With the Guildmaster's help, he succeeded. To this day, no one has devised a better leather hardening technique. It's used in every suit of armor from the Wood Whalers and the God's Quiver. For the Wood Whalers and the God's Quiver. You have inherited it as a pupil of mine, in fact. Well, there you have it. Win the commission with that tale of friendship between nations. Failing that, fashion a suit of armor with your customary care and demonstrate its effectiveness. Now, are you quite finished wasting my time? Ooh, that's not bad. Teleport reduction? Oh no, I made it one of my favored. Okay. Well then why did I fly there? Or here? Why did I fly here? Is it because you're dumb? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Bam, 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 sprint. I might actually have to hope the leather that I just put on the market is still there. We'll see what happens here. Gerhardt is here as well with Elde and Orte Fauchel. Welcome back, Mercy. We are just about to begin our discussion. Cutscene. I raised the issue of leather armor with the other knights, but not a man among them will give up his plate mail. Moreover, someone brought the same idea to the order years ago and was dismissed on the basis of tradition. I'm just gonna grab this. Could be something better down the road, I don't know, but we'll see. Heavens know I care deeply for tradition, but now isn't the time. The calamity has changed us, changed everything, and we cannot pretend otherwise. Just look at the weather, says Gerhardt. A good point, Gerhardt. It's cold now, and like to get colder. Wearing woolen tunics underneath plate mail is a cumbersome affair. Leather armor offers more warmth and greater ease of movement. I don't think that alone will be enough, though. Mercy, what did Guildmaster Jiva have to say? I explain. So our ideal armor will be slightly thicker for warmth and bear the brunt of even a behemoth's attack? But such is possible, yes? I explain more. Ishgardian artisan came up with this, eh? Well, add to that the fact that the wood whalers and God's Quiver use this technique still, and maybe we'll make the sale, says Gerhardt. Sorry, what did you say the name of the artisan was? I tell her. She's shocked. Gerhardt's shocked. I cock my head. Cicero Pondifu? Good heavens, Elde's grandsire. I've seen his name in our records. He was the one who brought leather armor before the Temple Knights and left for Gridania after being turned down. We must get this commission. My grandsire left me little, save one set of designs for leather armor. They've always been beyond my skill to craft, but I dare say you could manage it. You know the technique he spent his life perfecting, Mercy. Please, use it to fashion his chivalric long coat of aiming. Chivalric. I have a feeling this will be a sight to see, says Gerhardt. Yeah. I need the Master Leatherworker 3. Already got it. Showed you that. It's gonna be here. So, chivalric long coat of aiming. It's gonna be annoyingly hard, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, the amphitheater leather is annoying. Let's see if I have anything left in my retainers. Chimerical felt, I'm good. Orm Regis Nugget, I can make another of these because I have the stuff for it. Dawnborn Ether Sand. Don't even know how to get it. Cool. And the grade 1 dexterity dissolvent, I need Mist Dill, which I think is timed. No? Good. Wait, yeah it is, isn't it? I don't know, whatever. I have exactly the number of deep eye tears I need, thank God, because those are also annoying to get. Not impossible. If you need a lot of them, very annoying. And the best way to do it is with your ventures, with your these guys, your retainers. Should be good on that then. Hold on. Orm Regis Nugget. I know that yeah, we're good there. Okay. let's just get going here a little bit. So let's make the Regis Nugget, which requires 5 ore Regis sand, and I think it was a gold ore. I don't remember. I just saw it. I don't remember. We always start with a waste knot. We only have 35 durability to work with, so it's a little tricky, but it's also not once you get the hang of it. Innovation, no procs. A proc will immediately mean a precise touch. For now. My gear is much better than when I started making these ingredients, so it'll be way easier looking than it actually is when you first start doing this. And my CP is a little bit higher too. I still need a little bit more than 400, so to save time, steps, so time, durability, and CP, Biogod's Blessing is a blessing here. And I only need 250. 140 plus 70 is 210, so that won't get me there. So using a veneration is just unnecessary. I could just... I wonder if I did a veneration and then the mind thingy, the careful synth. That'd be about... Is it 66? No. 175 divided by 2 is 50 plus about 30 something, so 80. Whatever. Let's stop thinking about it. Just do basic synths to win it. So there's the second nugget we need. Stand up. Back to leather. We'll make 2 amphitheater. I need dark chestnut logs. Did I already get rid of all of mine? Of course I did. Okay, let's just go get them. We'll get the mist dill after this as well. How many do I need? I need 2 more leather, which means 2 logs. I might get that with 1 stroke. Yep, cool. Let's make that stuff. Make sure I'm somewhere safe. Once again, only 35 durability to work with. Waste not 2, innovation, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch. Proc, we're gonna use... Actually, we do want to do a Biogods, and that should cap us. Cool. And then we can just 2-putt with synth. I need 1 more. Waste not 2, innovation, basic touch, standard touch, basic again, standard again, Biogods should cap us, and then 2-putt, synthesis, progress. Okay. Click on leather working. We got that. We got that. We got that. Dawnborn Ether Sand. That's the one, or one of the ones. And then the dexterity thingy. I need Mist Dill. Twin pools. This might be... I think this will be faster than teleporting to Falcon's Nest and then flying basically the entire zone. If that is... Oh, and what's the other thing I need? Dawnborn Ether Sand. How about crafting? No, okay. Dawnborn Holy crap, it's used in a lot of things. Wait, what? Oh, ethereal reduction. Oh. I don't have any of this left? Or did I get a different thing? I must have got a different one. Okay, so timed things actually matter. We'll get the mist still. No, wait. Am I here for the mist still? That's what I'm here for, right? And then 8 p.m. or 12 a.m. I just missed both of those. 4 a.m. in the hinterlands. But we're gonna have 8 a.m. in the forelands also coming up, so I can wait for that. I can also do mining somewhere, but whatever. Let's get the mist still. Actually, might be able to hit one of the 4 a.m. locations. I don't need more than a few, right? Yeah, that's it. Cool. All right. So, 4 a.m. Forelands mining. Let's teleport back there. And since these are like, it's not 4 a.m. or 4 p.m., these do last for 4 hours. And mining Forelands 4 a.m. means this is going to be bright fire rock. And it will be collectible. I don't think that it needs to be one of the highest levels of collectible, but none of those are what this dude just mentioned. So 4 a.m. mining Forelands. Bright Fire Rock is not listed here. They got rid of it? Or this guy's list is wrong? Sea of Clouds is the only one left? Well, this is... none of these, in theory, will do it. I don't want to waste... Let's try, I guess. I don't want to waste CP if this won't give it to me. Yeah, see, it wouldn't be rarefied anything. Oh, I have one more, cool. But I can get some gatherer's script, so that's fine, I guess. Crap. Well, that was one option. Dravanian Hinterlands. Damn it, where are you? Am I closer to fly? Okay, let's just fly. This is botany. And theoretically would get me peat moss. Again, if it's correct, which apparently this list isn't correct anymore. Can these be reduced? Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. 25.8, 21.5. I'm doing it wrong. I should still have another 2 hours. It wasn't a time. It is timed, but it's not. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not like one of those that'll show up on your big map. Hi. Aren't mom and dad home? What's up? What can I do for you? 25.8, 21.5. I should have. This is only the second time I've had to do this, so I'm really unfamiliar with it. 25.8. We're getting close. 21.5. Okay, there's 8. Oh, I just hit 21.5 and it's not here. Is it mining? Oh, it's mining. That's right. Okay, so it has this little special marker here. Okay, cool. Bright Fire Rock. Hell yeah. I can spend on this one. How many do I have? I have 4. I do have to spend. Okay, so let's bump up our collectability here. Okay, we got a really good one there. Bump it up again. Max it. Thank you. We'll collect 2 of them, which we can reduce. Here we go. I got 2 Dawnborn Ether Sand. Let's do the other one, sure. And a lot of... I got 10 total. So I got 10 total Dawnborn Ether Sand. 29 Fire Crystals, 20 Fire Clusters. And then 62 Fire Crystals and 44 Fire Clusters. That's awesome. Cool. How many did I need? Just 2? Cool. We're all good, buddy. We're all good, boys and girls. This was in Ishgard, so let's just head back there first. Clippers. Nope, we're not going to work all the way out. Cool. Okay. So I click Alchemist, but then I'm going to need it. But then I click N just to open. Oh, I guess it wouldn't matter. Go back to Leather, right click, right, or regular click. So grade 1 Dexterity Dissolvent is level 53. Luckily, has some Deep Eye Tears left over. Waste Not 2, Innovation. Proc means precise here. Can I cap? I only need 600, yeah, I'll cap with this. Less than 600. And then, boom. I made 3 of them, good, that's what's supposed to happen. Leather Worker, boom, we're good there, boom, we're good there, good there, good there. Boom, awesome. A lot of booms, I'm sorry for all of it. I want to show her how to make it. It doesn't matter, I just like to do it. Thank you guys for all of your help. I am the dumb who forgot how the ephemeral nodes worked. It'd be funny if I was looking at the wrong one the whole time. By funny, I mean very sad and I would cry. I wouldn't cry. I would be sad though. Alright, so 3 Amphipter Leather. I have 2 that are HQ, 1 that's NQ. 1 Chimerical Felt, NQ, but it could be HQ. 2 Arm Regis Nuggets, 1 is NQ, 1 is HQ, but they could both be HQ, obviously. 2 Grade 1 Dexterity Dissolvent, HQ, and 2 Dawnborn Ether Sand. We start with a Muscle Memory, and we have 8% total HQ chance, but 861 out of 2800, so only need 2000. Right now I'm sitting at 315, so I can't do that, but I can just do a basic synth. And then we'll do... I don't even have to HQ this. But I'm gonna. So, innovation. We're only 39 away from progress being what we need, so an easy one putt when we're done with the quality. I need 900 more, so basic touch. We need 500 more, so standard should cap it. And then one more putt. Boom shakalaki. Have you had any difficulty reading my grandsire's notes, Mercy? I'll admit, the squiggles are hard to decipher. Hand over the HQ Chivalric Longcoat of Aiming, which is a level 60 for Archer, Bard, Machinist, Dancer. Item level 160. So actually, oh, it's level 60, never mind. So no, this is way worse than what you can get by using Poetics. By, I think it's 90 item levels. But when this was all the rage, when level 60 was the cap, like this would be one step along the way. So gods above, this armor is more splendid than I could have imagined. Every stitch is careful, precise, and yet it has the same sense of warmth as my grandfather's work. He was praised as genius, so revolutionary were his designs, but he had no sense for business, and died having never lived up to his potential. I chose to become a merchant because of that. Quality and craftsmanship are important, but they mean nothing if a product never reaches the customer. I'll never be his equal as a leatherworker, but I can serve the people in ways he never could. My dream is a shop in every town, each delivering fine goods to those who need them. And I can only do that if we succeed today. Come, let us go before the temple knights and triumph where grandfather failed. They will receive us at the Light Feather Proving Grounds. I will go ahead with Sir Otufauchel. Meet us there, my friend. That was my stumble, not hers, sorry. So the Forgotten Knight's the closest. Pick up our sprint again. Dun, 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 sprint. I wonder where the Praiser is in Ishgard. The one in Gridania is right outside the market, so I thought maybe I would pass it. The one here, but what's this quest? Oh, just something. Here's Otufauchel, looking slightly more armored than normal, a lot more armored than normal, and Elde. Not bad on me, eh? Now let us see if we can't sell 100 sets to the order. Cutscene. I guess he's wearing my armor. We're in the arena. Hondelub is a well-armored male Elzen knight. As you say, Mistress Elde, we do suffer from the ever-present snows. I also do not deny that a number of my knights have succumbed to frostbite, and their metal armor was a factor. But even so, few amongst us would trust our lives to the strength of leather. Down below is Otufauchel, looking kind of smug, but like not in a bad way, but... Then allow us to put your worries to rest, Sir Hondelub. He's in the middle of the arena. A big old behemoth bear. Big bear. Like, way bigger than a grizzly. Maybe twice the size of a grizzly, or maybe 3 times. Otufauchel is looking a little bit less sure of himself now. The bear is on his back legs, swiping at Otufauchel, hitting his armor 3 times in a row. Otufauchel is knocked back onto his back. The knights who are watching with us are shocked, but he stands, kind of surprised himself, pats his chest a couple times. What do you say to that display, Commander? I'm just gonna grab this. Why not? Sir Hondelub gives a couple. Maybe there is merit in leather armor after all. I think it would serve well for scouting and stealth. And apparently getting hit by a big old bear who's about to eat Otufauchel. Maybe. So Otufauchel starts running. The knights go in to help him as the bear slowly trundles after him. Ortefoshel is like one hand on his knee, like breathing heavy from all the running. We will continue our talks later, though I ask you give me some time. The Order has never gone outside the Holy See for its armor, but I give you my word that my knights will don your leathers. Elde cheers. Ortefoshel gives a little fist pump. Sir Hondaloop, you have my sincerest thanks. I need no thanks, Mistress Elde. Sir Ortefoshel's armor protected him, and that is proof enough for me. Tell me, who crafted it? Mercy, my lord, a leather worker of incomparable skill. I looked at him. I had not known you were so skilled an artisan, madam, but great talent must never go unrecognized. I will personally see that it does not. And out of the arena he walks. We're all three of us in the center. Mercy, I am a step closer to my dreams thanks to you. I give her a nod and a smile. Well, let us return to my store. The place will grow busier and busier from here onwards. You set up a good thing, Elde. I'm proud to help you. I don't know why you couldn't teleport me back to your store with you, but it's fine, I guess. Whatever. What? Do you want to come up? You don't really like being up here. You want to come up? Or you need to go potty? I can't really... Okay, give me a second. I'll let you out in a second. I don't think they fed you a second ago, so... Just a second, okay? After this, I'll even play with the ball, okay? Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. We have Elde. Hi. Just a second, okay? For the turn-in. Come here. Okay, no, come here. Come here. No. I could not have done this without you, my friends. She gives a bow. Gerhardt's here. Ortefoshel is back in his normal clothes. But what a strange chain of events. Elde, your grandsire, ventured to Gridania, where he planted the seeds of his technique, and the flowers that bloomed from them returned to Ishgard in Mercy's hands. We were fantastically lucky. Perhaps we were, Master Gerhardt, but luck means little without skill and effort. I have greater dreams for my shop yet, and I'll achieve them only by striving harder. Gerhardt nods. Knowing how hard you strive, my dear, I think I'd better start rebuilding my storehouses as proper workshops. He leaves the scene. Mercy, thank you again. My grandsire's technique returned with you to Ishgard, and I will see that my own craftsmen put it to good use. I give her a nod. Well, you have the Temple Knights clamoring for leather armor. They would like the name of the artisan. The artisan's name? Why, I have a splendid idea about that. I'm going to build new workshops, and I'm planning to put your name on the signs outside. Just as Fen Il is known in Gridania, so too shall your name become a brand and a new standard of excellence, Mercy. Wow, cool. 662,500 experience points, 1,500 gil. We get all three of these materia. Although I'm well past them. And that's the end of the leatherworking storyline in Heavensward. Hope you enjoyed. I will be doing... How many more do I have to do? I did blacksmith. I have to do the one... Yeah. I have to do weaver. That's here. I did miner. So weaver's over there. Did I do alchemist? I don't think I did. No. That'll end the investigation storyline in Mordana. I don't believe I did... Carpenter's here too. Yeah, I didn't do that. Cool. Carpenter's gonna be fun, but Weaver's gonna be nice too. Anyway, one last time, probably forever. Can I change while I'm sitting? Not that it matters, it's the same gear. Elde, Ortefoshel, and my serpent hatchling. Hope you enjoyed the story. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.